Jimmy Johnson is brought down by Chad Canals, 4 tires, Sunoco Racing Fuel. Here's Dale Earnhardt Jr. He's getting 4 tires, Sunoco Racing Fuel as well. Junior's in at lap 213. Alex?
The Granger Chevrolet with Ryan Newman strapped aboard. They're going to change 4 tires. They're making a wedge adjustment on the left rear corner to try to change the cross weight of that race car. Same with Casey Kane, 3 pit stalls further up. That pit stop complete. Both Newman and Kane head towards Winston Kelly.
Lap 214, a very solid pit stop for Kyle Larson. They have been strong all day long. Pit board is now out for Austin Dillon. So most everybody on this in the pit road has come down pit road. It came on lap 158. Back to Steve Post.
Yeah, Matt Kenseth, I believe, the final in that group that came down. Minor adjustment on the car in the tape on the front of that as they wanted a little more downforce on the nose of that automobile. So he was in and 4 tires, Sunoco Racing Fuel, and not sure if there's a penalty or not, but Martin Truex Jr., Winston, is headed back your way slowly down pit road.
And here he comes. The pit board is back out for Martin Truex Jr. We're going to have to check with the team and see what it is. So he's got some kind of problem on the car because they're bringing it to pit road. He's going to have to change the right side tires. They're going to change right side tires, so it was not a penalty. So we'll check with the team now that's going to go all the way around, make a 4-tire stop. So it should be something like a vibration. Generally, when they have a situation like this, it's a vibration. So they return to the racetrack, and they are checking the hub to see if they have a lug nut that might be loose that caused the vibration.
Amazing. The man who's been so big all night tonight, Rusty Wallace, 51 laps to the finish. A problem for Martin
And we talked about it, didn't we? I mean, he can't make any mistakes. He's dominating out there, just beating everybody's brains out. And son of a gun, up the very last pit stop of the day, they don't have a problem. So that's racing. That's what we call it, isn't it? But they'll go back and look at that one, too, and find out what in the heck went wrong.
Well, they're pouring over the tires right now. Winston Kelly is there. We'll talk with Winston here in a moment once he figures out exactly, the team does, what brought him back onto pit road. The dominant race car all night long for some 214 laps. Well, that race win may now be out the window for Martin Truex Jr. Here comes Brad Keselowski making his green flag stop. Should be the last one that we see. He was shown as the race leader. The only other driver yet to pit is Tony Stewart. And right now, Tony Stewart is being shown as the race leader. Here comes the Ford. Brad Keselowski behind the wheel. Headed your way, Winston Kelly.
Yeah, it's going to be a 4-tire stop, I'm sure, for them. We also need to check and see about Joey Logano. Brad Keselowski on pit road. 4 tires and fuel.
So Tony Stewart cycles around to lead the event as we wait to find out what happened to Martin Truex Jr. They came in again a second time. It has cost him tremendously. And again, without the benefit of some caution flags, it's going to be nearly impossible to get back up through the pack to get a chance to take over that lead. He had a margin of over 5 seconds at one point tonight, Jeff, led 172 laps of the event. And now he's got to dig deep and dig hard to have any chance of getting back up there. Let's see if we get an idea of what was going on.
Way all the way, right from us, please. Dig hard. Got a whole line of them. Something got jammed up in the wheel. I'm sorry about that, man. Good Lord, tell me what I got to do. But I'll let you know when it cycles around.
Right now, he is 1 lap down, being shown in the 21st position. And Winston Kelly, the bad news besides that is at the moment he is not the lead car 1 lap down. So really going to need some big-time luck here before we close this thing out.
Yeah, you hate to see that happen for somebody that's so dominant. Just talked to Joe Garone, who's the team manager who oversees all the operations for Furniture Road Racing. Said it looked like a bolt got caught between the brake and the wheel, and that caused the vibration on the car. So it wasn't an error on the pit crew's part, but it looked like some kind of bolt, and Joe's speculating that it could have come off of the brake caliper or somewhere that a bolt came loose somewhere underneath the car there on the left front of the car and got caught in between the hub and the brake caliper. So that's what they think happened to cause the vibration for Martin Truex Jr.
He's fallen back to the 20th position now and is the 3rd car of those a lap down. So again, a bad break for Martin Truex Jr. with 45 laps to go. Tony Stewart, the leader right now. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Motor Racing Network. Tony Stewart trying to stay out as long as he can, picking up bonus points to try to make it into the top 30. Remember, after missing the first 8 races of the year, he was 38th coming into the race here tonight, some 71 points down. So trying to gain all he can. He will eventually have to come to pit road. That will turn the lead over to Kyle Busch.
Dale Jr. here. I wear Wrangler Advanced Comfort jeans for any occasion. With new styles and great fits, you'll look good and feel comfortable anytime, anywhere. Wrangler, real comfortable jeans.